today I'm about to do some gift wrapping. If you're watching this, Micah, stop watching or else don't eat. Get off. Get away. Get away. For those of you that are not him, I got him this like car goop. It's like this gel, gets dust off of your car, so I got him that. And then I stole his fast charger for his phone, so I got him another one. I also got him a new Canes jersey because they came out with like a new retro version. He doesn't have this player either, it's Svechnikov. So I got him that, and it came with a bunch of these little like voucher things. None of them are loaded, but just gonna put that with it as well. For my brother, who's probably not watching this, and I'm pretty sure he already knows, I just got him some gray Nike sweatpants, and then my mom got Micah a Nike sweatshirt. About 80% of his closet is already Nike sweatshirts, but he loves them. So I'm gonna wrap all of these things.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the
Oh hey, it's been a couple days since I vlogged because, as you can tell maybe in my voice, probably not, I was sick again. This year has been, okay, also side note, you're wobbling because because you're on a pillow, and then you're on my jewelry box, and then you're on a composition notebook on my bed. This year has been the worst year for me sickness wise. I used to literally never ever get sick, ever. I don't even remember the last time I had the flu. I don't even know if I've had strep throat ever. If I did, I was probably a kid. Same with the flu. This year I managed to get both, like within a month. So as you know, I just had the flu like a few weeks ago, and then this weekend I got strep throat. And then on top of the strep throat, I think I still had remnants of like a cough from when I was sick before that. So then it kind of like arose again. So I had strep throat and then this like terrible manly awful cough, which is still kind of there, but it's going away. And then I got congestion on top of that, which you might be able to hear. I'm much better now. I've been taking my strep antibiotic for like 4 days now. I'm not contagious anymore, but I have to take it for 10 days. So I don't even know if to say I still have it or not, because the doctor said that once I've been taking the antibiotic for a day, then I should be fine to like see people, and I shouldn't be contagious anymore. I don't know. I'm still just not gonna let anyone drink or eat after me or anything like that, but that's why I haven't filmed anything, is because I've been on my deathbed for the past few days. I haven't even really done anything Christmassy. This has been the most boring Vlogmas probably for you guys. I'm so sorry. Ever since getting a full-time job, I just am busy doing that all day, and then by the time I'm done working, it's dark, and it's just like there's no good content that I could get. And then I was sick, so I couldn't even like see anyone or do anything exciting. But I decided to get some content today. I cleaned up a little bit downstairs, so there was some really exciting content for you guys there. But I also figured it would be kind of fun to go through the goals that I had set for myself in January and see if I have completed any of them. And then in January of 2023, I will do another goals video. I had 11 goals for the year. The first one was graduate, which I did do from App State in May. App State will have my heart forever. My degree was public health with a minor in nutrition, but that's not what I do now. I do marketing. Number 2 was get a big girl job at home, which I did do. I actually work from home, but I did get a full-time job, so I mean, I've already talked about it. Number 3 was go to Europe, which I did do. The more I talk, obviously, the worse my voice gets. It's just so raspy from all the coughing and the congestion and this and that and the other. So that's why I sound like this. Go to Europe. Yes, I did do that. I actually was just scrolling through my reels on Instagram last night, just reminiscing on really just the year in general and like reels I've made and just all the memories and stuff, but specifically reels that have any like Europe content. I just was like, oh my gosh. That was like the highlight of my year probably, because it's just something I've always wanted to do since I was a wee little tot, and I finally did it. Like, I saw the Eiffel Tower. It's real. It exists. It's an actual thing. I think about it literally every day and I just want to go back. So yay, I did do that. Number 4 was learn and master Final Cut Pro. So when I first started doing YouTube, I used iMovie to edit my videos. The beginning of this year was when I decided to invest in Final Cut Pro. iMovie is free, Final Cut Pro is not. I did get Final Cut and I've been using that to edit all my videos this whole year. I have learned it, yes. I don't know if I would say that I've mastered it. There are still some things obviously to learn about it, and I feel like every time I edit a video, I learn something new. So I don't think I'd say I've mastered it, but I have learned it. So I get like half a point for that, I guess. Number 6 was up my Insta game. Mainly because I just want my Instagram to be like, I guess established might be the word, just because I use Instagram and YouTube interchangeably to promote each other. So the more followers or content or whatever, the better I do on Instagram, the more people I have on there to direct to my YouTube channel, and vice versa. So I use them interchangeably, and that's why I wanted to like be more consistent on Instagram and just like grow on there. I do think I did that. Number 7 was perfect my skincare routine. I feel like my skincare routine is just the same thing it's always been. At the beginning of the year, I did start implementing like new things into my routine. I don't think it's gotten to a point where I'm doing those things consistently. I do take care of my skin. I probably should exfoliate every week or every other week or something, or do like a face mask or something every week. I don't do any of that regularly, at least. So I don't think I did that. I'm sweating. My next goal was to stick to a regimen for getting rid of my stretch marks or learn to love them. It's funny because the white stretch marks that almost everybody has have never bothered me, because I have those as well. Honestly, I don't even think I noticed them until like a couple years ago, but within the last like year or two, I've developed like the reddish, like purplish ones, just like in a tiny little section like this big on both sides of my hips. There's a little bird. That's the only place that they are, and I only just got them within the past couple years, probably because of weight gain, and it's so normal. But because they're like so much more visible than like the normal white ones, it just like irked me. At the end of the day though, I just cannot keep up with like the creams and the lotions and the this and the that to like get rid of them, because you have to be so consistent with those, and I get lazy, and I just have gotten to the point where I don't care enough, which actually I think is a good thing. I don't think I've learned to love them, and I don't think I ever will, but they don't bother me like they used to. And I do wish they would go away, but I'm kind of just like indifferent to them now. If you're gonna be there, then hey, what's up? Like whatever. Next was to eat healthy and exercise more, which I do think I did. We have a treadmill in our house, so I have like used that consistently. There was a period where I was really consistent with it, and then within the last like month I've gotten sick so many times, so I've like fallen off of my routine. But overall, I do think I did exercise more this year. I did eat healthier this year. I made a lot of salads, which was really good. I experimented with a lot of different salads and I had fun with it. So I do think I did that. Next was drink more water. And see, I say that every year. I do, and I carry around this 32 ounce or 30 ounce Yeti everywhere I go, and I still don't think I drink enough. Like, I probably finish 1 a day, which is not enough water. I should at least drink 2 of those a day, and I don't. The next one, which is the most exciting, to me at least, was, actually no, Europe was the most exciting. But number 11 was read a book. If you guys watched my Q&A that I did in the middle of the summer, I was outside and I was sweating buckets. I was talking about how I was reading It Ends With Us and I think Harry Potter, and it was just like my first 2 books of the year. I bought It Ends With Us in Europe, so I was like, okay, like I just bought this book with my own money and I bought it in Paris, so like that's gonna make me read it, right? So I did, and I loved it, and it was definitely a gateway book because then I just like kept reading. And then I read 13 books this year. Reading 1 book was shocking enough for me, but to read 13, like I can't even believe I read that many books. I read, I actually have this one with me right now. I'm reading the 5th Harry Potter book, Order of the Phoenix. I'm only like this far in. I just started it, but this is my 14th book. I just won't finish it before the end of the year, but I've read the first 4. I've read quite a few Colleen Hoover books. I'm really just on a roll, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. So thank you, Rhea, my cousin who went to Europe with me. She was the one that was like, yeah, get that book. It's a gateway book. Like, you're gonna love it. And she recommended a ton of books to me that I made a whole list of. If you wanna know the books I read this year, I'll just tell you. I have a whole list. It's only 13. It's gonna take like 2 minutes. Not even. I read all 4 Harry Potters, so that's 4. I read It Ends With Us, Ugly Love, The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I read Where the Crawdads Sing, Daisy Jones and the Six. That was a great book. These were all great books, actually. There was not one that I didn't like. People We Meet on Vacation, November 9 by Colleen Hoover. Punk 57 was probably one of my favorites of the, not probably, it was. I read it in 48 hours, less than 48 hours, I think. It was by Penelope Douglas, and it looks like this. It was one I bought off of Amazon. Looks like that. Also, follow me on Goodreads. I don't know if you can follow people. I don't know how it works. I just have like a list of books on there. It's not even what I'm looking at to look. I'm just looking at my notes. I read It Starts With Us, and then I read 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. That was the most recent book that I just read right before this one. So those were all the books I read this year, and I'm so proud of myself. So those were my goals of 2022. I think I did a really good job sticking to my goals, reaching my goals, surpassing my goals. I'm so excited for 2023. So glad I sat down and did this because 1, it was fun to reflect on my year, and 2, it gave me more content for this video. To see if it looks good at all. I feel like I've been wearing this jacket in all of my recent vlogs, but that's just because it's the best. It's the perfect color. It goes with everything. It's so warm. It's so comfortable. It's from H&M, and it was only like $40. I am on my way to meet up with Micah. We are gonna go do some last minute Christmas shopping. Okay, bye. Hey guys, my errands were cut short because Micah had some car trouble, so we went into Plato's Closet and I got a sweater. I'll maybe show you later. I don't have it with me right now. I'm in the kitchen cooking some dinner, but we went to Plato's and then he had to go, so I ran into Home Goods, got what I needed, and then came home. But I'm making a HelloFresh meal right now, struggling to open the ravioli. I have a friend that she had like free codes for like a free HelloFresh box, and I got one, and so I got this HelloFresh box for free. I had to pay the shipping, but that's what I'm making right now. It's a spinach and ricotta ravioli. I think it's gonna be really good. I turned on the TV in the background. It's playing A Christmas Carol. I'm roasting veggies right now, and I need to pour the ravioli into my boiling water. Okay. Also, do you guys like my t-shirt? Hannah got it for me for Christmas. It's so cute. I just love it so much. This is actually the first time I'm wearing it. It's definitely not gonna feed the whole family. I got the box that was like 3 meals for 2 people because I think that was the only way the code would work. So here's my Rav. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like it, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you guys at Christmas. Bye.
All the windows in the